Ever wonder why some people seem to influence others without raising their voice, without force, without obvious manipulation, yet people still comply, agree, and follow? It feels almost invisible. Psychology says this isn't confidence or charisma alone. It's control through subtle mental triggers most people don't even realize are being used on them. And once you understand these dark psychology tricks, you'll start noticing how easily the human mind can be guided, nudged, and influenced in everyday situations. Trick number 1, strategic silence. Silence makes people uncomfortable. When you pause after someone speaks, their brain starts filling the gap. Psychologically, silence creates cognitive pressure. The other person feels the urge to explain more, justify themselves, or reveal information they didn't plan to share. The person who stays silent holds the power because the mind hates uncertainty. That's why interrogators, negotiators, and highly persuasive individuals use silence instead of words. The less you say, the more control you gain. Trick number 2, controlled validation. Giving validation at the right moment creates emotional dependency. When you acknowledge someone's thoughts or feelings selectively, their brain associates approval with you. Psychology calls this intermittent reinforcement. It's the same mechanism behind addiction. When validation is unpredictable, people work harder to earn it. They seek your approval without realizing why. Used subtly, this creates influence without force. Trick number 3, framing reality before they decide. Most people think they make decisions freely. In reality, their brain is heavily influenced by how choices are framed. If you define the context first, you guide the outcome. For example, presenting one option as safe and another as risky already biases the mind. Psychology shows the brain avoids loss more than it seeks gain. Whoever controls the narrative controls the decision. You're not forcing a choice, you're shaping how it feels. Trick number 4, emotional mirroring. Humans trust people who feel familiar. When you subtly mirror someone's tone, pace, posture, or emotional energy, their brain registers you as like me. This activates subconscious trust pathways. Psychologists call this rapport synchronization. Once trust is established, resistance drops. People become more open, agreeable, and influenced. The key is subtlety. Obvious mirroring breaks the effect. Invisible mirroring strengthens it. Trick number 5, creating psychological debt. When you help someone unexpectedly, even in a small way, their brain feels an unconscious obligation to return the favor. This is known as the reciprocity principle. The mind seeks balance. You don't demand anything. You simply create a mental imbalance that the other person wants to resolve. Over time, this makes them more likely to agree, comply, or support you when you ask. These tricks aren't about manipulation for harm. They reveal how fragile and predictable the human mind can be when emotions and psychology are involved. And the moment you understand them, you stop being controlled by others and start recognizing influence in real time. If you want more psychology videos that expose hidden mental patterns most people never notice, hit subscribe now, because once you see how control really works, you can never unsee it.